This is Quoy here from Ray of Gratitude. What's going on? Giving a peace of mind to at least that one person at a time. Thank you for showing up, and thank you for any newcomers that are in the building. I'm here and I want to talk to you about affirmations. So affirmations are something that you affirm and wholly and sternly believe in, whether it be a word or a thought. Many times you hear the word positive affirmations together because that is something that I honestly want to say became popular a couple of decades ago. But it's a great tool to use to speak towards yourself. As you may know, speaking to yourself is not crazy. It's actually something we all naturally do. All right. But we also speak in our minds, right? Like we can say like, oh, that was stupid in our mind instead of saying that out loud. That's a proven fact. And what are we speaking to, right? Our conscious. So affirmations are a great way to speak to your own conscious and bring forward that energy to really believe in what you are saying is true. Many times we believe so many things that we tell ourselves negatively. And when it's time to say something like, I'm proud of you to ourselves, it could be daunting. I don't know. But I just want to talk to you all about affirmations for a little bit because this is a tool that I like to use in my life that really helps me get it going. It's almost like being my own cheerleader. I do a lot of self-help work, and I want to talk more about my workbook and workshops. If you're ready, let's get in tune. If you haven't already, please click, share, subscribe, all that jazz, get comfy, and let's get in tune with how to use affirmations for your daily self-practice. Affirmations are based on the belief as well as the energy that you tune in and connect with your own well-being, your own being, just being. Everybody, like energy is real. We can't see it at many times, but at the same time, we feel it. And affirmations work very well when you feel that energy and when you believe that energy. Now, affirmations is not something that's like, I believe I can fly. If you're singing that and you're really believing that, that's something that's actually figuratively, right? Not literal. To me, I like to say it's a brain training thing because we're talking about certain things that we want to manifest, that we want to draw, that we want to attract in our lives. And we have a choice. We can believe it or we cannot believe it. And if this is something that you like, I'd like you to look into what love languages are. In short, love languages are the way that you like to be loved as well as how you express your love to other people. And I actually kind of highlighted a little exercise that you can find in my Creative Soul workbook that helps you kind of understand and tap a little bit deeper. If you Google love language test, I believe that they allow you to prioritize which love language is, your top 5. Because I don't know the person's name. They actually compartmentalize. Ding, I got that word right. Into like 5 different categories. So honestly, when I looked at it, I'm like, all right, I love like all of these. But there are different ones that mean more to me, that is like the top 2 or top 3 out of 5. So, get a chance to look into that. Words of affirmations can be one of them. And meaning in the terms of love language, that is like being someone's cheerleader. Some people might be like, oh, you shouldn't have to tell someone things all the time. No, There's a balance to everything. You know, it doesn't have to be an extreme or a lopsided, tipsy-turvy. Is that a word, y'all? I don't know. But you know what I'm trying to say, right? Oh, it doesn't have to be an imbalanced scale. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Anyhow, it doesn't have to be that. But, sometimes people, if you ever hear how they speak, sometimes people just have that way of speaking to people and really giving them their flowers, like really highlighting how they feel through their words, and it's definitely affirmative. It's like, I confirm this, you resonate with this. I think you guys get what I'm saying, right? So let's move to my workbooks, okay? So about a week ago from the time that I'm filming this now, I have gotten the chance to have some in-person workshops that were all about affirmations. Now, if you don't know and you haven't subscribed already, I love cards. You will find a lot of recordings that I do that express my intuition and my intuitive readings through words of affirmations, through positive quotes, through tarot, through oracle cards. That's something that I like to do. It's becoming more of a craft, of expressing myself through my spirit as well as my spirit crew, for those that know. No, right? Can't wink, just try to. Anywho, for those that don't know though, or may not really be into that type of thing, affirmation cards in general just is something to like put up and just see, like, as like a poster or something just small. As you can see in the background, I have some paintings that were affirmation paintings. Thinking about doing those again. I don't know. But anyway, there's so many ways that you can use affirmations, and writing is a tool that you can actually get all this junk out of your head and onto paper, onto something tangible, onto something that you can actually see instead of hearing the jargon in your head. You can tell yourself constantly, I'm beautiful inside and out. Right? But at times when you see it, it just means so much more because it's in your face. In your face, okay? So, affirmations, again, I love to make soul care products, all right? Things that speak to your soul that you can actually practice for your healing journey, for your wellness journey, for your spiritual journey, whatever journey you're on, okay? But this is a way to be creative. So that's also why I like to add the writing exercise into that. When and if you join my workshop, we do a lot of creative exercises. Why? Because it gets that creativity going and flowing. It gets you to tap into your unique self. It gets you to tap into some core issues that you may or haven't worked on, bringing that to your forefront, to your consciousness, to your awareness, to really help you on that soul growth level. If you're not here to grow, obviously this isn't the place. But I know I'm talking to my creative souls because those are people that like to grow. Those are people that like to get creative and have fun. Creativity is something that brings joy into your life, whether you realize it or not. I know some of you may be watching this like, no, it gives me a headache. But guess what? It gives you a headache because you have some type of anxiety that is deep down inside, blocking you from some old experience possibly that made you feel like, ugh, instead of like, yes, when you think about imagination, we tend to think about younger, kids and whatnot, but we all have that imagination, and imagination intuition, they all go hand in hand. And especially with creativity. It's a foundation of creativity, honestly. And there's ways that, on a deeper level, we're speaking about the third eye and the sacral chakra, speaking about energy, right? But on a simplistic level, we're talking about having fun and just being unique, expressing what's going on in here, expressing from the heart, expressing from a more purposeful place, and expressing in a nonverbal way that's not being spoken, at least. So I have this 14-day affirmation workbook that I've been working on. The first one I did, honestly, I wanted to get the images out on, I was going to say the canvas, but out of my head onto the paper. If you've purchased a workbook before, you'll notice that I like to have coloring exercises or doodling exercises. You don't necessarily have to color them with markers or pencils. You can actually use these images as a way to doodle in between the lines as well. Create your own creation, honestly. But it's something that you're focusing on. It's another form of meditation. And what not better way to meditate on positive affirmations? So you're reading something, you're writing it down in your own words, creating your own magic, right? And then you're creating your own visual that is a sense of the affirmation, is a sense of your way of expressing. And guess what, y'all? There's no right or wrong answer. The only judgment that may be in the room is your own. So affirmations can help you release judgment of yourself and in turn release judgment of other people. Because honestly, when it comes to creating, when it comes to art, there is no right or wrong way. This is about self-expression, or as I love to say, soul expression, all right? So that's what I'm about. That's what Creative Souls are about. And that's what Array of Gratitude is about. Is there anything else I'd like to say? I mean, I'm not like a scientist, but I really would love to verbalize it in the right way, that it's something when you use your hand that pretty much gives that energy going all the way up your arm into your brain, and just making some type of movement while you're thinking goes a long way. These affirmations, I'll give you guys a little tool. There's nothing new under the sun, so I'll just share this with you. When I go on my walk sometimes and I feel like I want to clear my head or do some type of movement meditation, right? I'll take a walk and I'll think of an affirmation and I'll just say it until I feel like I really start to feel it within me and feel that energy fill me up as I'm walking, and really embrace that and trust that that energy will attach into or unlock or do something within my brain, so there is a stronger belief of what I'm transforming, because I can sit here and say, I don't like how I look, da 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 da, right? Or I can sit here and be like, I am beautiful inside and out, and really believe that, or I'm releasing worry about what other people think. The list goes on and on. And if you're definitely a person that likes to write, a person that loves verbiage and the languages in writing, did I say writing already? Affirmations are great. Like, it's a great way to formulate a practice. This is a practice within your daily routines. I think it says it takes about 21 days for you to really break a habit. But if you're trying to break a habit just within those 21 days, that work kind of goes out the window. If you're trying to break a habit to benefit yourself for the long haul, that just makes things more substantial and more effective and sentimental to your own being. So that's all I want to share with y'all for this affirmations. I really would like y'all to check out the workshop as well as my workbook, because I am almost done recreating a few images. I had to recreate some things because I was looking at some of the images. I just wasn't feeling it, y'all. Like, you know, it wasn't a perfectionist thing. It was kind of shy of, but it was more about creating more purposeful images so you can create with your affirmations. And I just really wanted to give that to you all. And those images that I create are very purposeful for me, that can help you really tap in, tune in to what's going on with your outer vision as well as your inner vision. Because I'm all about self-awareness and self-care, y'all. So mind, body, spirit, I hope that you are aligned. I hope you can utilize some of these tools that can help you align with your inner and your outer world. So if you're feeling the vibe, please subscribe. Check out more videos like this. This is Chat and Create with Quoy. And until next time, y'all, I'm outie. Peace.